Yeah, Witan Sulaiman again. Afriande. Slip through. Good early pressure here from Indonesia.
Get things going at a good tempo.
Started from Irfan trying to bring the ball out.
Hafiz no quick feet. And he's one of those players, Hafiz no be involved in quite a bit of the build-up. Tatsuma Yoshida is a big fan.
Running in that channel and
yeah, you know, lots of Indonesian fans out there are calling goals, but you can play off him,
yep.
and they've got good mobility around him as well.
Corner for Indonesia. He's the only striker that scored in the goal.
Early on here, Haris has just had to have a word with Irfan, who defended that situation really well.
That was solid from Safwan. Well, another corner.
And the one who loves getting into these advanced positions, very modern day.
The shot is blocked. Decided not to release quickly. Has done that. Here, a real problem. It's a straightforward goal, and it's Azra Walian. Indonesia take advantage there.
They've not given these Singaporean players makes this goal happen. Just as Witan just shrugs him off, unbalances him, and then holds and waits for Hassan.
Up top for Indonesia, Azra Walian has scored in the semi-finals.
Like, it faded a little bit in the second, but it looked fresh.
Witan.
Tatsuma is smiling anymore, you know. He's concerned now.
There's the man of the moment. Here he is now. He has answered his...
Down Witan Sulaiman, whether Irfan could have come across a little bit quicker.
Here. Well, they are
hungry at the moment. They're winning these physical challenges. You just have a look at Asnawi as well. What a player he is, that young man. Can play in central defense, can play in...
Yeah. Away by decision. Another corner. They are racking these up now.
Side, now he's pushing out to that left-hand side because he's got that platform in behind him, showing that if they do end up losing possession, they've got a nice defensive structure in there.
Kambuaya.
Well in possession. At good timings to support players in possession, so they're able to really build.
There's a pocket of space here for Song Wei-Ung. Looks across at the assistant referee. What about your slow-mo reaction to that now?
I still think it's a goal.
Ramai thinks it up towards Azra Walian.
You mentioned VAR and how the world of football an issue the last time out, coming off after scoring in the spotlight again, and everybody wants VAR now.
They see it in the next AFF Suzuki Cup.
You need referees capable of working it well, trained.
Singapore will beat them in the end. Look at that! Once again, Pratam Arhan, Ahmad Herianto, the outside of his boot.
They've gone to a back four,
yeah.
And with a player like Alfiandra Dewanga equal in those central positions. Heavy collision between Amy and...
Looking towards... Put a better cross in.
We can see the run that Hami makes from inside out, just switching position. But it does seem here tonight, for the moment anyway, that they are...
Hami Shahin will have a little chat with the referee.
There have been a couple of coming-togethers there between these two players.
Well, that
wasn't the best of touches from Fakhruddin, just lost. Mireka was just backing into Fakhruddin. wonder if he's saying keep both feet on the...
Getting passes away at the moment.
An option opens up. It's another late challenge from Hami. You don't have to force it just yet, especially in those situations where Indonesia have got themselves moving themselves into channels where they can receive a pass.
Amazingly thinking he could go for goal there.
Analysing, is it? I think the better option would have been...
Here is Irfan. Overlapping run from Noradam. And they'll get a corner. It can be dangerous.
And good run forward from...
Taken quickly here by Singapore.
Well, just looking for variation on the corner routine there.
Best.
That's right. And it's a little bit disappointing that you go for a short corner routine and good work from Zulkarnain.
Hafiz Noor. Out to Noradam. Straight to Singapore trying to get a grip on this match. The ball is given away, but
yeah. He's at arm across. It looks like you're impeding.
Risky in the back five against Vietnam. Shin Tae-yong not letting up here at his play. More mind game from him now. This is the weapon that they run in for the throw-in.
I know everyone's expecting the long throw into the box. He changes, almost worked out really well for them.
More ways than one. Indonesia, an aggregate lead here. It's a delightful ball.
He's trying, Amy. He's trying to get himself into. Again, looking to attempt another one. It's another delightful Croxfield punt.
Trying the shot there now. Trying to part a bit more to grips with this game, Roshan.
Well, it's starting to round that Indonesian shape rather than through the middle. Those attacking positions.
Would that be
on side? Could have been in behind. You know, these key moments, these keys, it's not quite coming off. We've seen Singapore lose possession a little bit in. Nice dummy from the referee as well. As Indonesia.
Singapore trying to take the game to their opponents. Witan Sulaiman's come onto this left-hand side for a bit, and he's not offside.
In behind the Singapore defence. Dummy from the referee as well. He was right there. Really good challenge from.
And that's normally
on Safwan, and he's stronger and he doesn't panic. You wonder, wonderful. I mean, the composure in those moments. This is what I'm talking about. Key situation. A big goalkeeper like Hassan Sani coming out and spreading himself at you like perspective.
Safwan's furious with that yellow card.
Across, which is credit to him coming across to identify that. Safwan, he spots the danger early, comes across to cover the space. He's won the ball.
The referee taking a good area here, Indonesia. Oh, they've done something a little cheeky there. That is a problem for Singapore, something to think about later on though.
Fortunately for
Ezra Walian.
Got himself into position early and then thought there was a push on Irfan, but actually it was Irfan who good clean tackle though.
And they've won the ball back here. Witan Sulaiman, brilliant. Look at the pace of that. Asnawi. He did all the hard.
John. Down Singapore's right hand side. It's still deep in Singapore territory.
Lovely touch.
Every time he's got the ball.
But it's at a perfect height. There's a ball, Emireka, who goes down.
Well, a bit of Emireka, who was alert, alive to that. Looking to punt.
On the replay.
And there just pushes it out, and Rahmat comes across. Oh, that's. He's connected with out. Again. It's a legitimate cancel each other out.
I think people just want the right decision, right?
Which some people are happy with. Decisions don't go.
Yeah. Here's Ramai. Now Kambuaya. Oh, he's done.
Or Shadan. You know what the situation, wonderful. Yes, that situation we couldn't quite find. I want to kind of explain it.
They started it. Came in the perfect height.
Challenge because he came away with the ball, right? But on closer, he's won the ball. So the player, Emireka, has gone flying. Go back and look at it. If you would highlight it to the referee if your VS contact with the Singapore attacker. Then you look at him, say, go review it.
Over both legs. Just a 1 minute at a time here. In the first half to try and draw level.
Zulkarnain and Emireka looking hard at Safwan and Risky. Absolutely sure they've gone man to man there in those situations that the referee decided that he's going to have a word with both players. Yeah, keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that. He's saying, look, I've been.
That's his second yellow. They've got to keep their cool, but Singapore, he was being yanked.
No, the referees, I think he's completely. Yeah,
it happened behind him, right?
He's talking to them. Yeah, again, it happens right in front of the referee with both those players, and it's happened straight away after that when the referee's had his back. To move this on, we've seen this, the referee have a word. We've seen this, the referee have a word.
He's at Singapore in trouble, but they can change it all. Yeah! Oh, they do so! So Weon has got the goal! And I tell you what, the reaction of the Singapore bench as well. They've gone right up to the fourth official. They're fired up here.
Keep the discipline.
Hour of extra time before we even get there. Here's Norada. As we see Asnawi. Folded arm.
Wonderful work from Witan again. The right sort of technique. Completely mishits that.
Cleverly done. A lovely touch off from Kambuaya. Here comes Witan Sulaiman. Simple crowd. You can hear the. Another good start to this half, isn't it?
Witan, from Singapore's perspective, got to do a lot better in possession of the ball.
Here's Norada. Great control from him.
And good work from Norada.
What that's done, Roshan, is
Safwan sort of got the crowd going, and then that goal from Saw.
Red card, wasn't it? The only one that really would have got them on their. And who? I think Indonesia.
They've changed their minds.
They're going to change their mind. That's what Indonesia was saying. Hold on.
Well, it's going to be number 7, Ezra Walian.
Alright. Was lively. So they're still keeping. Well, that looked a decent chance, but
deliveries from Shadan all tournament. Singapore grew up a little bit in Batam as well before coming to
Indonesian roots. Long is dropping there, isn't he? Work now could be absolutely key for them to kill this from Witan.
How good contributions from the Singapore bench, and it's
flat throw. That's a
strong commanding header.
Could this be a moment on the counter? We know. We'll see. Singapore ready.
Hafiz no Emireka, because you know he's had that injury concern, hasn't he? That's a vital interception by Irfan.
In the foul, or what Asnawi.
He's using all his experience. I'll just leave it at that.
There, Indonesia. The danger not over yet for his country.
Well, you need those moments to go for you. When you
Listen to that. Hafiz goal, rip of Shawal Anwar. And it is indeed Hamisha.
alongside his Man City Sailors team.
Gone. Oh, why haven't they started with the likes of Faris and Iksan? And Sulaiman, another back heel. Kambuaya, nice to go over the keeper. Oh, what a chance that is. Got the lift.
Look at that, the counter-attack, the pace that they've suddenly, they've got pace to burn, fresh legs coming on, Iksan can hold it up and...
Been relieved to see that go wide.
What a goal that would have been.
Oh, players. Good. Kainen's looking down at his board. Yeah, thinking what? Well, Shawal Anwar still alive here for Singapore. Needs to be a much better ball.
Doesn't get any sort of whip.
A little bit more possession, but Asnawi, Indonesian skipper. At Hanis Sagara, whose shot is blocked.
So dangerous, this Indonesian side.
Just to be clear,
Irfan Jaya as well.
Oh my word, look at that. And the player who's been arguably the man of the tournament so far.
I mean, you saw from Singapore bringing up full quality, and a centre-back who's a massive threat, and who played
the tournament a little bit late, played a game, got quarter. Oh, the referee deems that to be... It's another red! That now
in behind, you knew they were in trouble because scoring opportunities, headed through on goal, there's no covering defender in there around it. You'll say that's a terrible decision. You can't believe it's happened for Irfan. We feel for him, but it's the right call. It's denial of
just got to keep their head. That was something you were trying to do a lot there. So kind of Suleiman is deputising.
He would have liked, but he did enough experience.
Back at the moment. Singapore with Zulkarnain Suleiman. Anywhere right now will. Singapore with Zulkarnain.
What a goal, Shannon! And how about that reaction from the crowd?
Wait for it. And there you go. Indonesia cannot believe this. And now, Roshan, what happens? What happens here? Indonesia will give it everything. Singapore have got to defend this. And they've also got to keep their heads. Here's Hanis. Every foul now, every little stoppage is going to get cheered. Boy, oh boy. This man, the referee, there will be plenty of talking points, but so will that goal from Shannon Sulaiman. There's still 15 minutes though. Indonesia know an equaliser is all they need. They can drag this out. They have that two-man advantage. But for now, the Singapore fans are savouring every moment of this. The expression.
They're gone. It was a 3-on-1.
Yeah.
And I mean, for Indonesia,
are they kind of losing their heads a little bit, Indonesia? I think
they forgot about the possible threat on the counter-attack.
In the box here for Singapore. They've got three at the back. Important one. Brilliant from the listen to that as Shadan Sulaiman goes towards the corner flag. Box off this corner. They're not taking any chances here.
3 players in the box and they still won the first challenge in the air from a set piece. Quality that Shadan has.
Possession, it's not even 60%, 17 shots to 8.
Work that defense, Indonesia. They don't.
Let these pictures breathe right now, just to give you an idea. What you're not seeing right now is Witan Sulaiman and Haris Haru just fabulous. It's more likely to score Singapore.
Another look at that. I mean, he's got a wonderful lead.
We're inside the final 10 minutes. Singapore.
Yeah, it looks like it's all falling apart for Indonesia at the moment. It's incredible what football can do.
Here, look at that, in this new national stadium for Singapore. But Indonesia.
That's what you want from your centre forward in situations like this. Chance to breathe. Give everyone a chance to breathe.
Got one more change to make, by the way, if he wants. Would he bring on Sansani? And hands to his head. Russell, what? Iksan heads up.
That unfortunate ball bounces up off his arm to shins. And when it's not natural, that's when you start to have these issues.
And that looked like a foul from...
He knew he wasn't really going to catch him. Had to foul. That can be pulled up by the referee. Will be called. Situation like this where one team is 2 players down, they pulled up. You can't sort of let the game flow in those situations.
If the receiving end.
But listen, you can't say, man, you can't say, you don't have an excuse. You don't have an excuse.
Into extra time. And there's a chance here. The save has been made. Oh, it's made its way through. Indonesia have got the equaliser. And it's Pratama Arhan who has changed the game once again. Almost took advantage. Probably be amazed if he even got to. First of the ball will be Shadan Sulaiman. Needed to be a better pass. Shawal, has he been brought down? The referee says the penalty. Shawal Anwar.
Not a simple ball played over the top and it's that pace. Oh, wow. Pratama. Now you could argue it.
He got the ball, there you go, Shinta. Moment for both Nadio Agriwanata, but he will never have a more important penalty than this. This would be it. Well, let's see how much Nadio Agriwanata. There's a frame! That's a brilliant save from the Indonesian goalkeeper.
And he reads the penalty and makes a huge save.
And will that be?
On the pitch, the assistant referee has just kicked the other ball onto the pitch.
Here, they're trying to take him out. Still with Witan Sulaiman. Yes, from Hassan Sani.
Well, I mean, Singapore here, the way they transition and get themselves advantage physically, but have a look at this from Shaw. Perfect timing.
Still with a chance here. Elkan Baggett, I'm sure. Save that was earlier from him. Indonesia pressing just to kill this. Oh, lovely take there. A spectacular 45 minutes plus. Shadan Sulaiman there with that. The goal from Pratama Arhan that looked to be offside by Nadio Agriwanata. It has been all action here at the men. He's been consoled here, Faris Ramli.
And it's football, these things happen. You know, and I know save from Nadeo.
Going very early on the 12th minute.
Yeah, wonderful work. And Indonesia were the better side. Saw Safwan perhaps swing an arm out there. That's the official reason we were given. Restore some energy to the fans against the crossbar. 10-men Singapore having to ride their...
That was right after they came on.
Special goal there.
The sending off of Irfan Fandi.
Behind, central location, closer to goal. Would have been 1-0.
Was the free kick that Sulaiman scored. And they thought they might be able to perform.
Yeah, credit to Pratama for keeping his composure, but I think you could sit in the back of the net.
A big way out here, a penalty decision. Going to save that was from Nadio.
Touch from Zulkarnain defensively. Well-timed defensive header. Get it away from danger.
It was a classic, and this one will go down surely. Roshan, what the message you think from Tatsuma?
Exactly, and I think that's what the message would have been. On the counters, it's and allow Singapore opportunities in counter-attacking situations, and from set it.
The end of that second half, as did Indonesia. Witan Sulaiman. The space there for Egy Maulana. Still Egy. Oh, an important touch on, but it's gone in. Was that Irfan or no goal? It doesn't matter. Indonesia have taken the lead right at the start of extra time.
You know, you guys have fought so hard to get yourselves here. It's important now for Indonesia here in counter-attacking situations and from set-piece situations.
That second half changes, as did Indonesia. Still Egy. Oh, an important touch on, but it's gone in. Was that Irfan or no goal? It doesn't matter. Indonesia have taken the lead right at the start of extra time.
Oh, delight for Indonesia and their fans. They didn't need half an hour to be patient and get the goal. They've got it now right at the start of extra time. And what a huge goal this is. Great work from Egy to dribble it on. Hassan can only really just get a palm on it. And he's hoping that Shawal can complete the clearance. Very unfortunate for Shawal. It's a swing and a miss at the attempted clearance. Heartbreaking for him, it's an own goal. Heartbreaking for him, it's an own goal. Game of football it's been.
Absolutely. Haven't been behind with 9 men yet. This is exactly what they would have wanted, the Indonesians. Perfect. He's done well here. And he's given it.
Yeah, I think Egy wants to take this one.
Touching his shoulder, Rahmat.
Touching that from Zulkarnain.
Singapore to launch one of those counters. Captain will come on for. He normally. Shadan Sulaiman scored. That's Egy Maulana.
Moving around, okay.
Yeah.
Hit him right on top of the head.
Say 2 and 3 there, so I think he's okay.
Rigorous than just that.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm sure the medical.
They want the pitch as fast as possible, because otherwise they're down to. Are there more twists and turns in this tale? We can't tell, Roshan. Nazrul Nazari. Here's Shadan. He's done well, but he's given it Sagara. That's since his introduction. From Hassan.
Listen, that should have been it. Best player in this competition.
Pulled off some.
This was a shot that came after it, but here, poor finish. But it's makes that save and keeps his side.
Amrul Ladley, storming run forward. beating, wasn't he?
That leg across from Iksan. Alfiandra does.
Well, they're screaming, aren't they? Singapore.
Taken down there by Alfiandra. There's a bit of contact off the ball.
Here's Baggett. Now
Attitude coming on.
Egi Maulana.
Important touch from Haris, that tackle. It looked for a second like you.
Dimas. Header straight. A shot looks to be creeping in at the near post.
Be alert to that. Irfan shaping to shoot.
Oh, the man who's of caps as well. Hassan Sani. Hassan.
Yeah. Another quality save. Help him out on the counter attack, and then he's got to bat this one away.
4-3.
That's well done from Iksan, you know, he's kept his way.
It will be a goal kick. They have to get the goal, but they haven't got time. It's not appealing madly for a penalty. I can tell you there's a minute and a half, maybe looking for that through ball.
Yeah, I mean, Singapore still with these.
It's lots of space on this left-hand side. And he's been immense at the back today, hasn't he?
He's been excellent, recovering, making a recovery run back into the box.
1 minute about a time as we
Compose all that experience
and I think
that
will
quality.
perhaps help. We did see the problem there, and they've got their fourth. Egi Maulana, surely now they've got themselves into the final. A little bit of
the goals that they've conceded here in these two situations, and then he just gets caught out by Egi at the and
time have now put Indonesia very, very firmly. What's going to happen now? But all he can do is reassure.
Trying to get everyone together to say, come on, fight. And I mean, these
Tajeli Salamat, he's a right back. That's Tajeli Salamat and Murad Abdullah. Tajeli going right back. Nazrul Nazari have to go for it here. Throw caution to the wind. Here's Tajeli's first touch.
Okay, just mistimed this run there, Shawal. It's a really good change for Indonesia here.
Absolutely brilliant for them.
He can play in a couple of different positions.
3-year-old earning his nightcap, plays for Bali United. Anis. Oh, alert. Here's Nazrul. Iksan.
They're giving it a good go, Singapore. Get themselves back into this game.
Shots on target. Singapore not far away there from Indonesia. Just one of the few poor ones he's had today.
Faris, the penalty that was saved by Nadeo.
Pratama Arhan hit, got the ball, and that penalty, it looked like it was all over, didn't it? Singapore need 2 goals to force penalties. It's gone right over the goalkeeper. I'll go play that forward, it will be offside.
Does that count as a deliberate clearance, attempt to clearance?
Work their way through. Faris doing really well.
Good work from Faris. But Singapore can be a threat. His arm pulled back by Alkan Bagan there.
That's that header away by Pratama. Faris. Looking for Witan Sulaiman. Shadan. Quick touch football here from Singapore. They wanted a better ball than that. Somehow he got that away. That's Bermuse, look at this. You think in the final, oh lovely interchange of passes here. Nazrul Nazari.
Interception from Iksan as Singapore get forward with Faris Ramli.
In 2018, when Adisak, similar situation, and Malaysia went through to the final.
Ounce of effort and quality, because we've touched on this about how
from Iksan, he just looks around because he's
1-2, he's past him.
Trying to make that as well. But it's fallen of all people. He's absolutely desperate.
Grounded enough to get it on target.
4.5 minutes plus out of time. 9 men of Singapore after Sulaiman. What a threat. Dimas. Now Shawal.
It's only got Iksan and Shawal to really hit in those situations.
And they can take their time now, of course, Indonesia.
Yeah, another couldn't quite take it in his stride there. To this Singapore side on the pitch is that
nation now around the stadium. Bit of a short pass. Got away with that one. Well, that could well be another red card for tonight. It's just
players onside, and yeah, 3 red cards.
Wow.
Looks like it's going to go in goal.
Our striker and putting him in goal. Give him a fireball applause here. He apologises to the crowd. A clean sheet for himself. No one really going to get to that. He smashes it right out.
Wonderful atmosphere.
Dimas, Indonesia, looking for one more perhaps. AFF Suzuki Cup matches. There's dejection all around, but Russian, they
certainly can. What an incredible game. Faris Ramli, it's going to take a bit of time by Nadeo. But to Indonesia, they make their 6th AFF Cup final. No title. Can they go on?
Absolutely no doubt scoring yet. More goals again. This is around the world. This has been a spectacular advertisement for delight for the Indonesian into the finals. In their 6th goals, red cards, contentious.
Yeah, classic.
On him, when you look at
this, is
the talking point here should never.
And that's why I think in the chat, they can't keep harping on that. There's no VAR in this edition world. And listen, there are injustices at times. You have to somehow.
And boy, did Singapore show that fight tonight. Kick from Shadan Sulaiman looked like it was the pivotal moment.
Second goal, the equalizer. Think back to the faces in the final was slipping away against the 9-man. But he put that one away.
Yep.
And then the pen extra time. And look, I don't think I'm excited to see what they do in the final up against whether it's Thailand.
So young, I don't think people expected them to make it all the way to this final. Brilliantly. They played it brilliantly because they switched.
Yeah, exactly. Go on.
Hardcore fans who Now singing the national anthem. But a word about the crowd tonight, Russian, because some pulled back a bit, but tonight was raw emotion, wasn't it?
Yeah, the team after the Thailand game. I think the fans here and giving their country something to be proud of.
Imagine if Singapore got through with 9, but it wasn't to be.
Listen, they're still being cheered off. I want to clap them off.
Either Singapore between these two sides, and
about him really, he'll feel that responsibility. Believe me. But look, responsibility to try and win the game for his team. He'll be the most disappointed of everyone.
Absolutely.